Welcome back to Phoenix Point, picking up where we left off at Haven Kuara, Disciples of Anu Rescue. Let's deploy. High threat level, a light level day, Pandoran enemies. Their attacking strength is actually pretty high, strength of 12. That's probably higher than any we've seen before. This is the B team with Scooby. I can't remember if they're all outfit correctly. I think so. Do have extra points to spend on Citizen Eileen. Feel like we're waiting for something there, but maybe it's willpower. Tyzok looks good. Might want to give people more of these Yggdrasil grenades. I guess everybody's like right at the edge of needing to spend points. Maybe we'll spend points after this mission. You guys survive, you get to level up. How's that sound? We're not going to use a mist repeller here, but we are probably going to... I think we're good with this. Okay, yeah, let's call this it. Scooby's got the rockets. We're going to deploy. This is going to be some sort of Anu Haven rescue mission. Hey, while this screen's loading, let me take the opportunity to say thanks for watching, and please consider clicking the like button, leaving a comment, or subscribing to the channel. Flight in gives us a time to sip our tea. It looks like we're rescuing a bunch of Anu citizens. We are out in the middle. A very central deployment here. There are 6 to keep alive. Wow, who got deployed way over here? Oh, that's a Disciples of Anu assault. Great. There's 6 citizens to keep alive. Currently we see 1 Arthron in some mist. So these small patches of mist, maybe some sort of sentinel there that we can't see, or it could be Tritons who have already misted. Interesting. I think we need to run somebody back here to grab this assault. So, Tyzok, that's probably... No, Charlie, that's going to be you. So why don't you start us off, actually, Charlie, with a spider drone pack. Maybe the spiders can tell us what's in the mist. An Acheron for sure, and another Arthron. Okay, there's an Acheron there. It's an Ackless champion. And those 2 Arthrons has Goosebray, so we do want to grab it if possible. These Arthrons are Scourge. A Scourge is going to have a machine gun. And that's a Brute. A Brute might have a grenade launcher? No, he just has a pincher. Okay. So the Brute is not the biggest worry. Those Scourge over there are probably the biggest worry after the Acheron, of course, which can do all kinds of shenanigans. We're going to send Charlie over to pick up this assault sometime next turn. It looks like there's somebody inside there. So that's what Tyzok is going to have to go look at. With a dash. It's the last couple civilians. Okay, I think Tyzok's going to dash over here and pick this guy up. Guess it's not a dash, it's a couple moves. And we really don't have enough intelligence out there yet. So Scooby sees the Acheron, yeah. A second Acheron. Okay. Well, that's exciting. I still think those 2 Scourges are worth taking out as soon as possible, so we'll start there. Hopefully we don't hit the tree. So very nice. We did destroy their armament. Alright, civilian, you can get running. I'd prefer you didn't block anything, so way out here seems good. And then this berserker, you gotta come up here and deal with these Acherons. So you're charging across the board to here. Citizen Eileen or Omar next. Omar can actually see something, so he could potentially boom blast from here. I don't think it's going to reach up. He could also use this. Oh, right, that costs money though. For some reason, I'm still stuck on thinking that those are free.
Check this out.
All right, so oh, that's not Omar. That's Mist. Sorry, Mist. Mist could hit this guy, or with a boom blast, could probably direct 2 booms on the Acheron there. Of course, that would have to go over building, so that doesn't seem likely. Let's instead send Omar up there, but let's do it like this. And we'll grab this Berserker under Phoenix control. I love it. Berserker does have armor break and a really nice weapon. Probably worth jumping downstairs and scouting this area. There we go. Unfortunately, not enough actions to actually do anything about it. Maybe we could hit it with your hand cannon and take its weapon out.
Coordinates. Lining up a shot.
This is a Hail Mary, but might work. Yeah, okay, we took its machine gun off. Don't think it has a grenade launcher. I'm wrong, it has a grenade launcher, okay. Maybe in more trouble there than I thought we'd be, we'll see. Luckily that's a disposable Anu ally, and not one of our core team members. Citizen Eileen feels like she has a shot on this Arthron, although it's in the mist. Potentially she could move to here and shoot, or yeah, that's about it. Let's get her here. And I don't think it's worth shooting. Yeah, it's probably gonna kill it.
Couldn't connect the shot.
If she could hit. It's okay, Eileen. That was kind of asking a lot for that shot, honestly.
Got it.
Tysock's going to bring her firepower to bear. Mist can go hide. She's going to be ready to climb up here. That was actually a terrible place to put her because of the overhang, so oops. And then Jen, you want to try to show Citizen Eileen how to do it. Let's see, you could get here.
I can see them.
Triton spotted. Okay, that's unexpected, but not entirely. It's just a lot of enemies. So what are we up to now? I think we've seen 5 Arthron, a Triton, 2 Acheron. Is that right? Am I counting right? 1, 2, 3, 4 Arthron, 2 Acheron, and a Triton. That's a lot. Let's see if we can get Jen in a position where he can shoot something.
Sure thing.
There's a pincher shot up here we could try. Well, it's alright. Alright, let's see how much damage we're gonna take. We may have spotted a new Acheron there. I mean, Arthron. Easy to get those two confused. There's our Berserker taking a hit. He's also potentially taking grenade damage. Or a spit. Oh, the Brute. The Brute doesn't like him over here either. Oof, okay. That's worse than I expected. Wow, his armor tanked it though. He's got some good armor. There's our first reinforcements call. That probably brings in like 4 more enemies. And there's some acid that hurts this guy a little bit, but hurts mostly his own team. And then he's also gooed. Wow, that was a lot to dump on one poor little Anu Berserker. Acheron heals his friend. And then jumps back out of there. Bleeding from the acid. Okay, here comes a grenade. No. That Scourge will eventually bleed out. This one, though, we didn't see. And he's got a grenade for us. Oof. Alright, aimed it at the other Berserker. That's good. Wow, that was a lot. But the good news there is I don't think we saw any new reinforcements actually arrive. So unless they're arriving back there or back here.
I'm ready.
Okay, Berserker guy, you can do nothing. So you're probably going last. The other Berserker is good.
What's our move?
He does have a shot here. He can do electric kick also. Dazed target if shock value is greater than target's hit points. So it doesn't actually do any damage? Oh, yeah, I'm not sure. Melee strike is 100 damage, 50 piercing, plus virus. Guy's taking acid damage. We probably also should armor break here, just because. Acid corrodes 10 armor per turn. Okay, so this guy's armor is going to be destroyed by the acid anyway, eventually. But we might as well armor break here.
Yeah.
And then hit him with the hammer. The hammer of justice. Okay, took his shield off. Good hit. And we might as well hit him again since we can't move with this guy. Alright, this civilian can run for our exit, which is this way, it turns out. We still have a group of civilians back here we need to run in and rescue. That's actually Charlie's job now. So we can get a couple of these out as soon as possible. I feel like that was all of Charlie's moves. Okay. So we still have an assault guy back there. Where did we leave Tyzok? Tyzok's here. What can you do for us, Tyzok? You could probably take out this Scourge. That would be super valuable. Why don't you dash over there with... And we'll try that. Does your second dash get you there? No, not quite. Okay. So we're not going to waste your points then. We'll just throw you indoors over here to keep you in cover. And didn't quite save enough points for you to drop your shield, so oh well. Upstairs we have Omar, who we... Or, sorry, Mist. I keep calling him Mist Omar. So we have a grenade launcher there and a grenade launcher there. It would have been really nice to have a boom blast from Mist here to take care of both of those. But I think we'll move you here, Mist, and then we can use the boom blast. Not the boom blast, just the regular boom, no blast. We can do a kill here plus some armor damage on that Acheron. Or nothing. And then we can run you upstairs next turn, maybe? Yeah, let's just leave you there. Okay, this Berserker really wants to get into the action. But doesn't really have a lot that he can do yet. So he'll hang out around the corner. Charlie does have moves. Okay. Felt like I got confused about whether we used all of Charlie's move or not. Okay, over here we're getting into the exit. All three of these guys, I think. Oh, wait. That one didn't reach? Really? Okay, one space away. Charlie was probably in the way. Alright, we have the 2 snipers left before we start moving the vehicle. I guess they can be overwatching, especially here, or trying to get into there to take out that
Moving to position.
Triton. Actually, I have a shot here. Unfortunately, it's mostly blocked. That looks like a decent shot. Let's see if we can get it where he like sticks his butt back there. Yeah, there we go. Very nice. Citizen Eileen rarely disappoints for long.
Still alive.
Alright, and you can probably get us a Overwatch. Wait, you have a shot here onto that Acheron. That might be worth taking.
Let's have a look.
Yeah, maybe we could take a head out. Almost. Yeah. Almost. Scooby. Scooby can fire the rockets. We kind of put that berserker in a dumb place, didn't we? Well, let's fire here. Nice, we did hit the berserker a little, it looks like. Oh, maybe he just jerked. Scooby can move out. Alright, Tyzok, that actually made it way safer for you to be around here. It looks like just those 2 Acheron are left. They're gonna try to goo us. Oh, we have all the spider drones left too. Shoot, I moved Scooby in their way. That was dumb. Well, let's spread them out so they don't all get gooed. And wait, there's 2 Arthrons left. Okay, that one must have been a reinforcement. So we're probably going to get a lot more reinforcements in the next turn. And one more drone, please. There we go. Alright, it's also possible that that Arthron's going to come over here and beat on Scooby and do some damage. I think that's everyone's move. Yeah, so here we go. Disciples of Anu Assault decides to get relevant. Or not really. And then, yeah, we're dropping Will on those guys. There's reinforcements. Even though that wasn't an actual power use that was visible there. Oh no, Resurrect. Brings back 3. Wow, that is so unfair. And then 4 more, so 7 more enemies just entered the field on one Acheron's turn. And good Scooby. Okay, well, luckily it was just Scooby. We don't really have a way to capture these things, so I guess we're not bothering with capturing. Civilians can get out, though. We might actually just escape here, come to think of it. No, we need to rescue this place. We can't escape. Okay, all civilians alive. That's good. This berserker can't do anything. Actually, I guess you could overwatch. Let's do that. Yeah. We'll do an overwatch, like, here. I don't know where they're coming from, but they're coming for you, buddy. Alright, this berserker is in a great position to just give this Arthron a whack. Or 2. I was hoping 1 would do it. Charlie 1. We're gonna come back to you, Charlie. Let's try to blow up some spiders in places that actually do some damage. let's come back. Let's do Charlie now because it's going to keep coming back to you. We're going to run you upstairs. Scooby, ideally we hit a rocket from you over here. What is the likelihood that that just impacts on a building? That actually seems like a pretty decent shot. Well, got the tree out of the way with the first one and did some significant damage with the second one on 2 of them. Still 2 left, but yeah. This guy's going to die before he can regen. Well, that's not true because he'll stop the bleeding. I'm not sure. We'll see. He's going to get close to death, though. This one has lost his arm. He still has a spitter head, probably. This guy's damaged. And this guy's a major threat. That is a maniac with what looks like a sniper rifle of some sort. Okay, we'll have to come back to them.
I'm here.
Jen, you can wake up this assault trooper for us. Stepping forward and getting us a sniper shot. I'm pretty sure you should... Oh, wow, you can't kill this thing? Okay. Could take off the shield at least. And then this assault trooper can finish the job for us, I hope. Maybe from back here.
Already there.
It does have stomp legs, but we're just going to use the shotgun. And hope that that does enough. Wow, those are heavy legs. Now let's just shoot the arm. Okay, he may have a spitter head still. Don't get too excited. Nope, he's done. Okay. Nice. That leaves Eileen. Eileen, you could... Let's see. That is a tyrant. We would really like to kill that guy. It's going to be a trick shot if you do. And maybe from about here is probably the best.
Targeting.
Oh yeah, that's too hard.
Target missed.
Oh well. Okay, Tyzok, you're next. Tyzok, you're gonna have to go in and try to get this Triton, one or both of these Tritons for us. Ugh. You do have rapid clearance, which is nice, but it's gonna take you a while to get close enough, and I'm not sure you'll actually be able to kill these guys with one shot. Come to think of it. Oops. Okay, you will be able to kill him, I think, if you get close enough. So moving here leaves you with 2 points. Rapid clearance gives you 2 points back, so you wouldn't be able to move unless you dashed. Let's dash about here. And then what does your kill chance look like? Oh, it's less than I'd hoped. Damn, okay. So I guess you shoot this guy in the regen torso. Oh wait, right there. It seems to do enough. If we shoot your arm, it kills you? Yes. So let's do rapid clearance in that case. And then we'll take the shot and hope that we can kill you with an arm shot. Regeneration arm looks like a decent chance to kill you. Nice. And then that should give us the ability to move and gun again. So we could potentially get upstairs and kill this guy? No. We can't. We do have a shot on this, though. And if it would just move in a way that we could blow its head off, that would be ideal. Let's see what it does. There we go. Nice. We're probably not going to take the head out, but it's worth a shot. How'd we do? We did take the head out on the one behind somehow. I did a lot of damage to this guy. That's cool. Do we have anyone left? Just Mist. Okay, Mist is in actually a pretty good position to do some boom blasting for us. Boom Blast and a War Cry. Let's try the Boom Blast first. War Cry is going to take a action point, so we're probably not going to do it. We'll do a couple of these though. Question is, who gets this? Probably you, I guess. Well, if we can get your heads off, then we solve a lot of our problems. Ugh. Didn't do it though. Is it there again? Nope, it's gotta be this guy. Good choice. Okay, so that eliminated him as a threat. Also seems to have run downstairs. These two we still have a chance to get with spider drones. Just want to get their heads. I'd really like to blow your heads up. Doesn't look like it's happening though, does it? What happens if you shift? There you go. That's the wrong way. There we go. Right there. Okay. Didn't affect his head. That's too bad. So we still have one Ekron. We're gonna have to deal with. Scooby is stuck in the goo. Not sure what his plan is. Okay, that guy's still bleeding, even though he healed all his limbs good, so he's dead. This one's a threat. Oof, way bigger threat than I realized. There's a new reinforcement call with 2 more. Just don't do resurrect corpses, that's all we're asking. He's gonna stumble around and break stuff. And doesn't do it. Good. Oh, Goo's the berserker. Excellent. Okay, fleeing shield bearer, I think. Wait, he went already. The heck? Okay. Wait, you win already. Okay. Something fishy there. Shoo! Alright. This guy is regenerating, which is nice. Although, still not much to do here. Let's see. Does armor break only work on melee? The next attack. This is any attack.
Preparing to fire.
I would love to blow the head off. Or completely miss. That works too. Wow.
Target missed.
Wow. The what now? How did you miss? I don't know. Okay. What do we got? We have Charlie up here. Charlie's going to deploy some more spider drones, obviously. We have Mist up here. Mist would definitely do some more boom blasts. There's not really a whole lot else to do. I guess we could try and get those over here, but no, there's unfortunately the eaves of that building are kind of in the way. So I guess we're just launching on this one. I did get a bunch of bleed there, but still the head's not disabled. Let's get that head disabled. One more. Okay, we got it panicking at least. That's something. And they're both bleeding still. That's something else. Okay, the big danger in here is this Triton. This Arthron here is a shield bearer prime, just wielding a pincher. So he's dangerous, but not as dangerous as the others. Oh,
What's our plan?
Eileen here has a shot, so we can quick aim.
Targeting.
And it's going to take 2 shots, unfortunately.
Gotcha. Ready to fire.
Oh, wow. Somehow he survived. He's bleeding 20 with 32 hits, and we did destroy his gun arm, I think. Oops. Right. Oh, no, we didn't. We destroyed one of the pincher arms. Damn. Okay, so he's still a major threat. Which means Jen's going to have to take a step.
I'm here.
And we don't need a quick aim here because that guy's already pretty much dead. We just need to hit. And then we're not gonna be targeted there. This guy doesn't have a weapon, so yeah, the only one left is that Arthron. There's also these 2 over here that are a pain.
Ready to go to work.
Okay, first things first, let's deal with these 2. Who do we have left? Charlie. Charlie could give us a reload and some spider drones. Okay, and then you have 1 move to here, which we could launch from, or we could dash you a little further and launch from there. That's probably smarter. Although you might end up getting gooed. Let's make sure to fire a 3-pack. Alright, Assault. Assault can dash. I like the sound of that. Let's get you in there. It's only going to be 1 shot, but... oh, you could do a stomp. Yeah, let's dash you in there and stomp. Hopefully this clears the mist, too. Oh, and there's 3 enemies in there. Damn, and one of them resisted? What? You can't resist. Okay, well, he's doomed. I didn't think that would happen. Tyzok. Yeah, Tyzok, you want to blast this thing in the face for us? Please, it has too much goo.
Something feels weird. Okay.
Alright, good. Its head's down. Let's hide you back in a hole.
It's dangerous.
Maybe, yeah, that's actually a pretty nice spot for you. So that one's bleeding 50. It's not going to die, but it is panicked and its head is disabled. This one's bleeding 10. We've got a lot of damage to do there. We're no longer going to be getting reinforcements, so the table is finally going to start getting cleared, but there's 3 guys up there that are a serious problem. Oh, we just happen to have 1 more rocket here, though. Unfortunately, we ran that Disciples of Anu Berserker in there, or Assault Trooper in there, who's not going to enjoy getting rocketed. But sometimes you got to do it. He does have a... Wow, there was actually 4 in there. I only thought there were 3. Looks like we dazed 2 of them. This one's done. That one's dazed, so that'll be good. This one is a Scourge Alpha that's going to be a major problem. And then our poor little Assault Trooper got both his arms damaged. His legs are still fine, so he can still stomp. But he is going to have to stop and heal. Alright, anyone else? Nope, that's it. I think we're just going to stand by through the rest of them just to make sure. Oh, Jen. Yeah, there's an Arthron back here that we're still worried about. Why don't you move forward a little bit, even though you'll probably draw fire from there, come to think of it. And that's everybody, it looks like. Alright, I'd love to see them losing their will points. Somehow deploys his shield even though he's dazed. This guy's gonna hit Eileen in the back. Oh no, it's a shield deploy, thank goodness, okay. That guy I didn't think this guy had a weapon left. Alright, that Tyrant has a machine gun, but he doesn't have the points to use it, that's good. Oof, he still has a resurrect? Crap, that is bad. That's 2 new ones. And then we finally get the machine gun off, and he does manage to kill the Ainu assault trooper. Sorry, guy, that was really my fault. I did that in completely the wrong order. This, however, oof. This is nasty. So, luckily we do have a berserker left. He's definitely going to be using the melee weapon here.
Moving out.
Actually, that was a terrible place to move you. Let's put you on the edge here.
Let's go.
And might as well use your will. There we go. Infected by a virus 15. It's down to 82. We can't hit it again. Damn. Okay, well, we'll leave you in hand-to-hand there. Let's see. Tyzok. You're going to have to shotgun blast this thing a couple times, I think. It's really annoying that it's not an instant kill. It also has a gun somehow. I guess we're going to hit the pain chameleon torso just so it doesn't disappear on us. Oof.
Must focus.
Okay. And then the second shot should take it out no matter what.
Is it dead?
It's really annoying. Alright, on this side we still have a berserker over here, right?
It's our move.
Alright. In front of you, there is a Arthron with weapons, which is really annoying. You're good, though. Oh, so you can't even attack from there. Damn, okay. That means we're going to have to make creative use of these things, I think. Spider drone. So yeah, you're a threat there. Let's get a spider drone next to you and blow up. That should do some damage to both of them. And this one's panicked. I love it. Alright, that was one arm. You still have an arm with a grenade launcher, it looks like? Yeah, no, it's the machine gun. Okay. It's hard to see on these guys. Okay, that's the machine gun. Got it. A couple other spider drones to go, though. We can move one here. And it should be safe to detonate. Alright, this thing needs a lot more damage to die. This one needs just a little more. So a spider drone there. Maybe we can hit them both? Or neither. That's kind of a neither. No, that does hit him. Maybe. Nice. 77 damage. That is enough that he's dead. This one still has quite a bit to go, but I think we'll eventually be able to get there. And that means Charlie and Mist are free to fight other things. What do we have? That guy panicked. Got a bunch of panics here. That one's okay. What do we need to do? Does this one actually have a weapon? I guess it doesn't matter since you're panicked. But yes, it has a spitter head. Okay, that's why he's still attacking. So here we definitely need to take that out, and we definitely need to take this out. Mist is in a bad spot to do that, but if we're up on the roof...
Be right there.
Not only does everybody get will back, but now we should be able to hit.
Yes.
We're a little too far away, but we can do quite a bit of damage there, hopefully. Okay, one down, the other one just took equipment damage. This berserker does not have a ranged weapon. Might as well do a heal though. Charlie does have a reload for the spider drone, which I'm surprised I brought 2 reloads for that. So what does that mean? Okay, panic, panic, panic. This is the only one left unpanicked, so spider drones are probably best served. Well, let's come back to spider drones. Let's take care of these guys. So Citizen Eileen, I don't think you're going to be able to get a kill here. You could take out a pincher and then maybe get a kill with 2 shots. So We also have 13 willpower, so we could do extra damage with a marked for death. Let's start with quick aim. And then we will do a marked for death on it. And then we'll use... Is the Gungnir overkill here? If we shoot you with this... get a lot more shots.
Gotcha. Targeting.
Is that true? We do quick aim. Yeah, okay. We don't actually get a lot more shots. We get. Actually, it was bad. We didn't. We get 3 shots total if we use this versus 2 with the other one.
That should have gone better.
Okay. Okay, it's we killed its head. We didn't kill its body. We killed its pincher and its head though, so it can't hurt us. So this is actually a wasted shot if we shoot at him. Can we shoot the other one? That one has a
Need an angle.
spitter head still, but we can at least take off the shield. Okay. Jen is still available. We do have 2 targets up there for Jen, so probably worth just moving in and trying to take parts off of them.
Sure thing.
And that says it's a kill. So of those 2, which one would we rather shoot? They're both unhurt. That's a tyrant. They're both tyrants, and they both have machine guns. So honestly, either. Either or both is the answer. Let's do a free aim here.
Bam!
And didn't kill, even though it looked like a kill on the text. Okay, one hit point left. It is a kill. Okay, Charlie. Last hope. Spiders. I guess drop them here? Or, yeah, I guess you're gonna drop them here. And you can head up on the roof also. And lastly, we have Scooby, who can't move and is out of ammo. So that's going to be the end of the turn. One Akron down back there, good. That one didn't resurrect corpses. Awesome. Okay, so this guy's bleeding and panicked with no weapon. Confirm no weapon? Yes. This guy still has a weapon. Spitterhead. And this guy still has a good weapon. This Akron is bleeding. It's going to take a while, but we do have a berserker really close. Although that berserker can't get close enough to do it, so we're going to have to move spiders over here to blow it up. If we do that, we do not hurt our friend. Okay, that increased bleed. Definitely not going to get enough damage on it with the spiders. But it's fun to try. Alright, and that gives Juliana, who's out of ammo. You can actually move point blank. Yeah, let's do that. And from there...
Target confirmation.
See, it's a kill. Very nice. Alright, this berserker is just gonna start running for the enemy, even though that makes him a target. That's okay. Jen has the best shot. So Jen, current shot is a kill. We're gonna quick aim that, just in case. We're also going to use the mark of death. just to try to make sure that this is actually a kill. Excellent. And then the only other kill we actually need is in here. Yeah, which we will use the hawk for. So if we move here,
Smells like trouble.
we should be able to do this.
Okay.
Or at least we can shoot it in the head. Nice. Alright, we're down to one enemy. It's right there. We could take it out with some crossbow bolts, I think, if you can see it. Yeah, they're not going to get through the armor, are they? Oh, maybe they will. Nice. I can hit that arm. Not really. Okay, get out of the way. Let Mist do it then.
On my way.
Could do a grenade, or we could try this. Well, that's not going to do anything. Let's use the grenade. Could also try the laser. I think the grenade's the best bet. And there we go. I think that did it. Good job, team. Sure, it would have been nice to capture some of those Akron, but we weren't. The B team's not really about capturing. They're just about scorched earth. Alright, Haven saved Kuara. You have successfully defeated all hostile forces. The leader of the Haven is grateful for your help. Anu, plus 10, minus 4 from New Jericho, only minus 1 from Sanhedrin. Local plus 19, and a whole bunch of materials, like half of what we need to get a new base, so we might as well be grabbing a new base soon. And the attack analysis revealed the location of their colony. A new lair site is visible. Let's take a look at that. So here is where we were. We still have to clear this infested base. There's still a crystal crossbow mission. And 3 active structures. So here's a nest. Here's a lair we already knew about. I was hoping that if you selected these, you'd see their range. Oh, you do. Okay, so hovering over that, I see that purple range. I think that's its like attack range. Yeah, so this lair has a huge attack range already. So the way I understand this citadel thing is the purple ring around these is expanding. Once 3 nests, once their rings cover each other, then those 3 nests will turn into a lair, and when 3 layers, little purple rings, cover each other, they'll turn into a citadel. So it's important at this stage to not be destroying these lairs, because we need them to turn into a citadel. Obviously, these ones are too far apart right now for that to matter, so depending on where we're getting more attacks from, we'll probably destroy the ones on the other side of the world. But for now, I want to leave them alive and see if we can get any progress on destroying a Pandoran citadel. Right now we're researching the priest class. We have a bunch of aircraft to decide the disposition on. We also leveled Armis, it looks like, back at home. That's nice. The carrier and the inaccessible here will trade. 2 for 12 for food is a good deal for us, so we'll do that. And then I guess you guys are going to head back to Phoenix Avionics for now. We're not going to deal with this Pandoran lair. We're just going to stay in the area and clean up any damage it causes. Mass Manticore is heading down to Phoenix Foxtrot to disinfect a base, so that's probably our next mission. Tenuous is heading out for trades. Inaccessible, you guys are going back here. What we're really waiting for in this area is for our Australian base here, Phoenix Charlie, to bring its radar online so that we can start discovering a way to the 4th initiation mission here for Anu. We have a satellite uplink is up finally, and fab plant's under repair. That means this base should start showing us a percentage size of its scan range. Scan range is currently 2500. It needs to grow so that we can unlock another exploration site down there. I think that's everybody. The gift and the scout aren't doing much. Let's look at the crew that just performed that last mission and see if we can improve them at all. Oh, and I also looked up what we have to do to unlock mutations, and it's a facility we haven't built yet. This mutation lab. So yeah, we just need one. Let's put it here. It's not that expensive. We should also make a cybernetics lab while we're at it. We don't have either of those, so we might as well get both of those started now that they're affordable, right? 200 tech for a cybernetics lab. I've never had either of those built before, so this is the first for me. We'll see. 4 days is a long time to wait, though. We are on March 4th. March is kind of like my guess for how long this game lasts, 3 months or so. I guess at this point we're just waiting for everyone to arrive, so here we go. We're gonna do some research, finish our grenades, do some trades, get some materials. We should actually unlock another base. I think the next target was the one down here in Antarctica. I guess we'll save that for after we liberate this one, just so we reduce the chances of having multiple base liberations or attacks happening at the same time. Researching Anu Priest class. Finishing up our grenades. That was what, a trade? Or did I forget to move Tenuous? I did, didn't I? Tenuous. Yeah. We want to head you over this way to get some more material trades. Which these ones look like they need time to replenish. There's one. Let's head that way. What about here? That's no good. Okay. Tenuous is on its way. Inaccessible. Yeah, you're heading home. Gift, you made it. We do have a few people to level up in the scout as they are training. That's the C team. And Mass Manicore's almost there. Inaccessible. We were looking through your stats. Charlie never uses willpower, so I mean, I guess we could give you more willpower, then you'd have things like Onslaught to play with. Not sure it's worth it. I guess we'll give you a couple points, maybe get you up to 15. Nobody else is using our mutagens, right? Eileen, 32. That means it's time to bump your willpower up for sure. 13 left, so nothing else for now. Tyzok at 24 is going to get a willpower bump. Nothing else for now. Mist at 25 will get a willpower bump. And Jen at 25, willpower bump. Okay, everybody got a willpower bump out of that.
The Jericho Haven is under attack.
Alright, we do have another Haven under attack. That is actually in extreme danger already, jeez. That's going to be a job for the Inaccessible. They're heading out there immediately. And the gift? No. They are with Carrier. Carrier can head there as well. Masked Manicore, meanwhile, is still probably going to reach its site first. There we go. Clear out the infestation at Phoenix Foxtrot. Threat level high, Pandorans. we're going to do that next time. Thanks so much for watching. This has been Corknut playing Phoenix Point. Hope to see you next time. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Bye for now.